I'll give you a prime example. This is a washer right here. But what we want to do before we leave is we always want to make sure this is balanced. So this is what we grab here. Let me grab my level. So the first thing, and the reason I want to show you this is we'll get phone calls. Their washers, it's shaking too much. You know, it's shaking a lot. It's either not fully spinning out the clothes or it's stopping prematurely. And we ask them all the time, well, make sure, first things first, that you're level. We want to be between those two hash marks there, those two lines there. And if we're not level, we basically, go from the bottom and start leveling it to get that right level. And so not only from left to right here, that's important, but you always want to go also from back to front. Lots of homes, the floor is not level, so you see here, the leg in the back can be stuck, and so you have to kind of jar it a little to kind of get it to where, in this case, this would be perfectly fine for us to leave the home and feel confident that from back to front, it's level. It's not sloping forward. It's not sloping back. And then from left to right. If we ever drop it off and it's anything like this, or even right around here, we fix that. Because in the short run, it could operate fine. But as time goes on, as you put loads of laundry in there day after day, it'll start wearing on the suspension. So that's one of the big things we get calls about is my washer's shaking, want to level it. And the next thing I forgot to mention is make sure your load inside the washer is balanced evenly. If you've got a blanket in there and it's pushed to one side, whether it was through your loading or through the washer on its own, just adjust it so you have even weight in there. And when you have even weight in there, you'll have a better working washer. So that's the main thing. Make sure the load's even in there. It's not overloaded. Forgot to mention that part. And that the washer's level. Those are the big three things to make sure that your washer is not going to be shaking and moving around the house.